everybody, my name is Becca and this is Shadow, and you have reached SamBrie Stitches here on Flosstube. This is a channel about cross stitch, my designing journey, and my life. And this is a vlog style of the past week, so I hope you enjoy. I have some exciting finishes, I have some whips, I have just personal life to share, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Just want to welcome any new subscribers to my channel. If you're just finding me, please make sure that you like and you subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. All of my information is going to be down below. I do have an Etsy shop. I am a cross-stitch designer as well. Also, welcome back to any of my returning viewers. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Shadow does not want to look at the camera. She does not like to be on camera. It's too funny. And I hope that you enjoy the vlog style. It's been a lot of fun for me to kind of just record little glimpses into my life and share it with y'all. Hi everybody, it's Friday, November 24th. It's the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I am not Black Friday shopping. I've seen all over social media a lot of the retail workers making videos asking where all the shoppers are. News outlets were out last night throughout different cities. Nobody's lining up. Nobody was camping. It's crazy. Did any of y'all go out and do any Black Friday shopping? I did a lot, probably online. And I'm not really doing much Christmas shopping this year. So home, the plan is today to take down the Thanksgiving decor and start putting up Christmas. We do a live tree, so my husband and I will go cut one down. I'm not sure when. I don't know if we'll do it this weekend or next weekend. Do any of you do a live tree, or do y'all do like a fake tree? We tried a fake tree one year. I just couldn't do it. I grew up getting live trees, and there's just something different about a live tree and the smell, except for the ton of pine needles. But we'll be doing a live tree until my husband can't cut one down anymore. But anyways, I decided to record outside because it is beautiful blue sky, but it is like 40 degrees right now. And this recap is just for yesterday, which was Thanksgiving. My husband, I think we got up about 9 in the morning and he started cooking and we ate about 2:30. So I was downstairs stitching because he didn't want any help in the kitchen. Y'all, look at this plate of food. My husband was upstairs cooking all day. It is like almost 2:30 p.m. He made me gravy because nobody else likes gravy. Turkey, homemade rolls, stuffing, corn. I'm hangry, so I'm about to dive in, and I hope y'all are having a great Thanksgiving and enjoying all the food and getting lots of stitching done. Even Shadow got a Thanksgiving plate. Does it look so good? You could take a bite. Take a bite. He also made me homemade apple crisp, which is so good. And then he made homemade cheesecake for him and Brianna. We kind of went non-traditional, I guess, this year with no pies. So I was stitching. Sorry, I don't know what's up with me this morning. But I was stitching on my mini Dreamweaver from Heaven and Earth Designs. This is going to be another gift for my husband. See all the animals. Beautiful. And I made a note. 725 stitches. And it goes this way. And I'm hoping with it being outside, you could see it better. Because, there you go. There we go. It looked like it blends in a lot. It's very challenging to stitch on. I went all the way over here too, to the edge. So you could start to see some of the dream catcher showing up in the middle. It's beautiful. This is on an 18 count sandbar from Bee Stitch Bee, doing one strand full crosses. I wanted to get this done by May 15th, 2028. I think I did 5 years from now for our 30th wedding anniversary. And it says I really only need to do 29 stitches a day. So I did 725 stitches yesterday. So that means I don't have to touch it for a little bit. Because I'm not that type of person that can do X amount of stitches a day. Like, I don't know. I like to focus on one project. That's just me. But I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, relaxing time if you spent time with family, or if you just kind of relaxed and stitched all day. It's just, you know, Thanksgiving to us, we do the big meal. I'll show you a couple of videos after this. We kind of do a good sized meal and desserts, but now there's only 3 of us, so it's less exciting, I guess. But who knows? It might just come down to the 2 of us at some point. I don't know. But yesterday, my friend, I'm looking at my notes, which are right here. I guess I could put them in my lap now. Yesterday, my friend Greg, who is a local stitchy friend, that, well, somewhat local, he drives 45 minutes or so to come hang out with us at the stitchy meetup. But him and his wife Lori watched my vlog yesterday, Thanksgiving morning, and Lori was just incredible and had him send me some articles about my like pinky issue when I'm stitching. So I'm going to do some research on that, because there's a couple different things it could be, and then maybe I'll have to make a doctor's appointment. So thank you for that. But also Greg mentioned he had found a maker on Etsy that creates magnetic frames for Mill Hill kits. And I didn't understand, I'm looking it up, and I don't know who is pounding on something, so sorry for that. But I am looking it up right now. I didn't understand like the measurements, so I messaged the seller, and like she immediately messaged me back. She's in the Ukraine, so we had a little bit of a barrier with like measurements, but this is what it is. And then here's a little video of it. And there's magnets, and then basically you, put the perforated paper in the middle, and then put the frame down, and then you could stitch. I don't know, I think it's 6 millimeters, so it's thicker. I don't know if that's gonna help my hand cramping or not, but I ordered the 2 sizes, one for like the bigger Mill Hill kits, and then one for the smaller ones. And they should ship next week, I think is what she said. They were working on a new design or something. So when they arrive, I will test them out and do a review and let you all know what I think. But they look really neat. I just don't know how well they're going to help me with my hand cramping. But maybe a little bit more thickness will help. Who knows? So I did order those. So thank you, Greg, for the suggestion and for the enabling on that. So I'm going to return that rubbery mat thing that wasn't sticky that I showed you in the previous vlog that I got off of Amazon. And I ordered a tacky bill from 123 Stitch, which was suggestions from some people in the last vlog. So yeah, that is pretty much the wrap up for yesterday, Thanksgiving. I am going to go start packing up my Thanksgiving and start putting out my Christmas decor. I probably won't do a Christmas tour until we get our tree in my videos, but I will show you a picture as I go, basically. So make sure to follow me on other social media platforms if you have them: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and all of them. Even Threads, but I don't really post that much. And I'm not on Twitter or X or whatever it's called. And please also make sure to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. My numbers have been fluctuating and I would really like to see the channel continue to grow. So hopefully people enjoy the vlog style a little bit more, because you kind of get an inside peek to my day-to-day life for the most part, I guess. So, all right, I will see you all in the next update. This is November 24th, a little quick update. I took Thanksgiving down from my hutch and I put up Christmas. It is primarily gingerbread, hot cocoa, and then a patriotic Santa section, and a little bit of extra stuff, a little bit of Santa stuff. I still have to do all the stocking stuff. There's a farm section, there's a whole Silent Night section, and then when we get our tree, there'll be that. So at least I got a good start. The totes were a lot of fun to get upstairs. No mice though so far, no mice. That's a good sign. I've been working a little bit on my Mill Hill kit today. I have just this part to get filled in, and then the beading will start. My blues are all wonky, but I still think it looks good. You can't really tell. Whatever. But I also got the first bit of my Mill Hill kit buying craziness spree. This is from 123 Stitch. And the next one that I'm gonna probably work on is in this, which is this one, a Valentine's one. So I got a Valentine's Mill Hill kit. This one looks to me like it's Easter, even though it's a little house. It's got peeps, so I want to do that for Easter. This one I'm going to do for my younger daughter, Brie. This one I'm going to do obviously for St. Patrick's Day. It should be a quick little one. And then this one I got for a quick little 4th of July. Wait a minute. So that's my Mill Hill kit haul from 123 Stitch. I have quite a few more kits coming, so there'll be various Mill Hill hauls. I didn't really do any Black Friday shopping when it came to stitching, so because I had already ordered what I wanted ahead of time. So, and I don't think very many were on sale because I got some from eBay and stuff like that too. So I'm not sure if I will do another update tonight. I have to get ready because tomorrow is our 3rd annual Stitchy get-together. Laura from Brenda and the Cereal Starter comes to Washington and right around Thanksgiving time to spend with her dad, and we always plan a get-together where Laura, Carolyn, and I will take the ferry over, and then Jody, Trixie Tricycle, will pick us up, take us back to Jody's house, and then we hang out, we stitch, we ooh and ah over Jody's fabrics. She's Cedar River Linen and Design, and there is going to be quite a few more people than normal, so I'm excited to see who's going to be there. And it's just going to be a fun get together. So I've got to get all this stuff prepped for that because I'm getting picked up at 8:45 in the morning. I am not a morning person, so I got to get stuff done tonight. So I'm not sure if there'll be another update, but you're going to see pictures and videos from the Fairy Bride and all that stuff when it happens tomorrow. So if I don't see you again tonight, I shall see you tomorrow sometime. Hi everybody. Today is November 26th. It is Sunday. I have quite a bit to share with you, so let's just jump on in. My last update, I had a little bit left of my Mill Hill Snow Globe to finish stitching before I started beading, and I have completed that. I did the back stitching as well. There's some Smyrna snowflakes up there. So now I just have to get to beading and I will have another ornament done. When I say I'm addicted to Mill Hill, I'm not kidding. I have a whole bunch of kits to show you again, that arrived in the mail yesterday from, I think, 123 Stitch and a couple Etsy shops and eBay, I think. But so hopefully I'll get beading done today. Yesterday, y'all, yesterday was a magical day. Many of you know who Laura is. She is one half of Brenda and the Cereal Starter. She comes to Washington pretty much every year, around Thanksgiving, or at Thanksgiving, I should say, to spend time with her dad. And this year was no different. And we have been getting together for the past couple of years. This is our third annual get together. And Laura brings us all together. This year was bigger and better than the past couple of years. We had a lot more friends come. So I live in Bremerton. Carolyn, who is Laura's mom's friend and also Laura's friend and my friend, she lives basically like 5 minutes down the road from me. And Laura brought us together, and she last year, and she comes to the Stitchy meetups, and it's just the coolest thing. But she offered to pick me up, and then we drove to Bainbridge to pick up Laura, and then we parked at the Bainbridge Island ferry and took the ferry over, and then Jody, who is Trixie Tricycle, picked us up in Seattle and drove us back to her house. I enjoy the one-on-one kind of time with Laura on the ferry rides, because she's just absolutely amazing. Just love talking to her and just love spending time with her. So I took a few pictures of the ferry that I put at the beginning of the video, and I'm going to include a video of the scenery because it was a beautiful day. It was cold out on the front of the ferry, but it was just a beautiful day, and so I took a little video that I'm going to insert here. So hopefully you enjoyed that scenery. It was gorgeous. When we got to Jody's house, she has a beautiful house. I know she's a very private person when it comes to her videos and stuff. I love the way she decorates, and she is the most gracious hostess. We're so spoiled by her. We really are. If you're ever in the area of Renton and you're there at like 6 o'clock in the morning, you want to go to Chuck's Donuts. She has spoiled us every year for these 3 years where she goes. This year she bought 3 dozen because I think there was 11 or 12 of us yesterday. The maple bars, they're insane. She sent some home with me so Darren and Bray could try them, and they're so good. So if you're ever in the area, go get yourself a Chuck's Maple Donut. But she spoils us with that. Laura, we're so excited. The first year that we went, I think we wanted to be polite, so we only ate one. And Jody had bought 1 or 2 dozen. And then the second year, Laura and I made a pact. We're like, we're going to eat more than 1 maple bar. And so that's our pact every year now, is we have to eat more than 1 maple bar. So it was incredible. I've included the pictures of everybody that was there. There was me, and then Colleen, Stitching with the Sisterlies, came, sat next to me. I love her to death. She's just one of my favorite people, and I'm so glad that she came out and that I got to spend some more time with her. And then Susan Stanley, A Stitch in Time, and then Laura from Brenda and the Cereal Starter, and then across from me was Carolyn. We're going to get her on Instagram. We're going to work on that at the next Stitchy meetup. I wanted to insert this video here because I wanted to talk a bit more about Carolyn. Last year was the first year that she came, and she did embroidery. But last year I had brought a small reproduction sampler as a gift with some DMC, Aileen Sachot, and I gifted it to everybody. And then that was just before Jody was launching her fabric dyeing business. So she had tons of fabric that she was gifting us. And it just kind of all fell into place where Carolyn just decided she wanted to learn to cross stitch. So she started with my pattern, Jody's fabric, and Laura helped her put in the first stitch and teach her to cross stitch. So we all had a part in it. And a year later, at our meetup yesterday, Carolyn put in her final stitch, and I caught it on video. I've been watching her progress during the stitching meetup. She's been coming in and working on it, and it's been exciting. And it just means so much that, you know, her first piece was made out of like friendship. My pattern, Jody's fabric, Laura's lessons and support, and it was just a huge, incredible finish, and it was just amazing to be able to be there, witness it, and you have to see the video, so I'm going to include it here.
Well, actually it's 2 stitches because it's 1X.
Okay. Now I can touch you while you're doing it.
In the tin. There's a tin somewhere.
Aww.
And then the next table was Anne-Marie, who is just an absolutely incredible person and a new friend of mine now. It was so great to meet her in person. And then next to Anne-Marie, who is next to Anne-Marie? Kelly from Minimalist in the Making. Very talented. Wait till I show you the gifts that these ladies brought. And then Jody sat in her chair with her lovely frame that you saw in the picture with Laura and Susan sitting there in front of the frame. And then Erin, 2 Martini Stitcher, and then Trish. And I can't remember Trish's Instagram name. But it was very, very awesome to make new friends and then see the ladies that I hadn't seen in a year or more. It was incredible. We had such a great time. Susan brought this amazing sandwich, like meat spread, meat, cheeses, 3 different types of breads. We had chips, we had drinks. I mean, people brought desserts. I think Trish brought 2 delicious desserts. Carolyn baked brownies. We had the maple bar donuts. Like, it was incredible, incredible. And we actually stitched too. Like, we stitched while we were there. We also went through Jody's fabrics. Jody is Cedar River Linen and Design, and I had some fabrics. And she's so generous. She just shares fabrics with us. She's just incredible. But I'll show you the gifts. Laura gifted Carolyn and I these beautiful tree ornaments, and I'm so excited to hang this up. I love it. Look at this bowl. She just got it from Ace Hardware down the road from where her dad lives, and I love it so much. So I'm excited to put that out because I actually have a little like tree farm display in my Christmas decor, and that's where that's gonna go. Anne-Marie, I believe, is the one that made these. Look at this fabric. It's so creative. And there's some sticky notes in here. There's lined ones underneath. There's grid. Like, look at the inside. So generous and so talented. And I just brought a couple charts to share with everybody because I'm not as crafty. So I was like, hey, they were gracious and loved the charts, which made my day. She also, I'm opening these up like right away. I wanted to eat them there, but I had to walk back to the ferry after Jody drove us back, and so I'm going to eat these today. So SamBrie brought those too. Kelly, who is Minimalist in the Making. Y'all, this is awesome. This is awesome. She created this booklet that she made for, I call it a booklet. It's like a folder that she created for everybody that was there. Okay, it's got a button. Everybody had like different buttons, and it opens up. And do you know what this is? She designed it to hold prairie schooler Santas. And it's got pouches. Like, that is insane. So I don't stitch prairie school Santas yet. But I was thinking that I could put my Mill Hill kits, like a Mill Hill kit in here and my tacky bob and use it that way. It's getting used. But how generous is that, and how talented? And it just closes with a little rubber band. Plan is she is not making these to sell. We suggested that she do so, but she was just making them for gifts. And I am truly, truly blessed to have friends who are this talented. It's incredible. Sorry, I had to pause because our neighbor's dog was going absolutely crazy. I've never heard him do what he was doing. And I thought he was hurt, but he was just in the back of their truck freaking out. Anyways, the other gift is from Susan Stanley, and she made these. I haven't opened it yet, but it's a little pin cushion. We all got different colors that we got to choose, but look at that. And there's Susan's card. Such talented friends. Absolutely talented friends. So there's that. And then fabric. So I picked out a couple pieces of fabric. Jody saved a 20 count tephra for me because she knows that I love this. This is like gold. And then I also got a piece of 36 count overcast. That is going to be for a reproduction sampler. Y'all, she has some awesome plans coming up. I'm so excited for y'all to see. It's so cool. And then she had this bins, plural, that were like fabrics that had a little bit of a defect or something where she couldn't sell. And she just let everybody go through and just grab fabrics. Craziness. But I have to keep them separated. This is 36 count arboreal. I love the green. I got a 36 count albarium. And then a 36 count overcast. And then a 36 count tephra. So very generous. Every time we go to Jody's, she spoils us and gives us so much fabric. So much fabric. This I gotta put over there because that's for models. So we, I think, left. Jody drove us back to the ferry, or she drove us back. We would walk. There's like a new bridge that goes from the street that we get dropped off on, and we just walk to the ferry terminal. So she drove us back, and we got back to the ferry. We were supposed to take, I think, the 5:30 ferry. We got there a little bit early, so we were up in the front, and the ferry was delayed like a half hour. So we were standing there because there's no seats. The ferry was packed because there was a college football game for UW, and I think they were playing the Cougars, which is a huge rival. The Huskies won. That's the college that my older daughter graduated from, UW. So, but it was very crowded, and we were very tired on the ferry ride back. So we talked and we just kind of relaxed. We gave Laura lots of loves when we dropped her off at her house, and then I got dropped back off by Carolyn. And I was so tired last night that I just didn't do anything but just lounge. I think Darren turned on a movie and we just kind of relaxed because I was just so tired. But while I was at the stitching meetup, I brought, and somebody was saying that this they thought was on the list for being reprinted. I don't know. I didn't go look. But as of now, this is an out of print chart. I paid a lot of money for it on eBay. But I think it was worth it because it's just stunning. So I truly hope that it's reproduced for everybody, but I'll be a tad bit bitter because I paid so much because that was before charts were being re-released or anything. So, but I just want everybody to have it because it's beautiful. I have a Choose Joy floss bling on there from As the Yo Flies, my friend Chris. And I found the tag for this. It's on 18 count dirty linen from XJU Designs. And I finished filling in the roof while I was there. So I just have to add the door and a couple windows and then fill in the house, and this will be complete. I just look at the variegation, like look at the colors. This is just absolutely stunning. Ugh, Blackbird Designs can do no wrong. I tell you, no wrong. So there's that. I'm still on a high from yesterday. Gosh, it was like I was fangirling. All of my friends are amazing stitchers. A lot of them are celebrity Flosstubers. And then the couple new friends that I made, I'm so just blessed. No words. I needed that. I needed that. I've been depressed. I have not been diagnosed with depression or anything like that. It's just a lot has been going on. I feel like I've been a failure in a lot of things, and I haven't had much motivation to do much of anything. So yesterday renewed my soul, and I needed that because I was not in a good place. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, all the ladies who accept me for who I am and for your friendship. I love each and every one of you. So it was just, sorry, I'm gonna get teary-eyed otherwise. I better put my floss back in my project bag, because if I don't, I won't remember what it's for, because that's how I am. And then really quickly, I want to show you the Mill Hill haul that came yesterday. I think I have a couple more things coming, and I ordered the tacky bill. So I think I have a couple more kits coming. I have to double check. But I ordered this one because I'm going to stitch it for my older daughter, Samantha. She likes succulents. And so I got the mushroom for Brie. I figured I'd stitch this for Sam, and then I'd give it to them for Christmas gifts next year. This one is Cabin Fever, and I absolutely, absolutely love it. I'm so excited to stitch that. And then a Halloween one. I got some bigger ones. I'm curious to see how well these stitch up. And I'm hoping that, oh, they do take 3 strands. Everything takes 3 strands. I had to get this because I have a little dog section just dedicated to, well, now Shadow, but to my dogs. And I thought this was super cute. So I got that. It probably won't be stitched till next year. I got a turkey for next year. I got a pin cushion for in here. And then I got, I loved this, and I thought this could go in my Silent Night display. It's a country church. So maybe next year it'll go up. Country church. And then the last thing is this, I don't know when I'll stitch this, but it's the Aurora Borealis, but it has glow-in-the-dark beads. And it was just so, so pretty. So I got that. So I wasn't kidding when I said that I ordered a lot of Mill Hill kits, and I'm going to stitch them throughout next year. So today I'm going to go get beading on my snowman, and hopefully my next update, he may be finished. I'm not sure. But my husband wants to take me to the store to look at something that he saw yesterday while I was gone. He went shopping all by himself. Usually I go with him. So I'll do that and then relax for the rest of the day. So I hope you all had an amazing weekend, and until I see you on the next update, happy stitching, everybody. Just a quick little update. It is Sunday evening, and I completed my cute little snowman globe. And I still need to do the felt on the back, but here he is. And I beaded the little hangy part. Look how cute he is. Love it. And my next start is going to be this one. It's a little bit bigger, but not very many colors. And I think I might just order the frame to finish this in for my Valentine's display. But so I'm going to get ready to do that. And then I had one more kit show up today from Amazon. I had to get this Tree of Life. Oh, the light is just glaring. There you go. The Tree of Life. Absolutely love this one. So it's just going to get added to my collection. Okay, well, as soon as I get the felt on and if I have some updates tomorrow, I will check in with y'all. Have a nice night. Hi, everybody. Today is Monday, November 27th, and I received a package in the mail. I was actually at the store when it's delivered and left on my porch, and it actually shows a thing that says sign for. I didn't sign for it, and it's my antique sampler that came via Royal Mail. So I'm not happy about that, but let's see if we can get this unboxed. So they wrapped it in a little bit of bubble wrap, some tissue paper, and then inside a cardboard box. I don't know if I have scissors. I didn't plan for this very well. Well, let's see what we can do. I think we can rip the box this way. Wow, this is like a never-ending package. All right, and here we go. And it's in an old frame. It's really hard to read. I can't even. This is the lip of truth shall be established. Emma Giles, G-I-L-E-S, 1882, age 10, girls board school. Man, it blends in. Brahms Grove, I believe. But I thought it was a cute, small little sampler. It's got a crown and some trees at the top. And it's pink and green. But I think it's actually supposed to be red. I'm going to pop the back off and see what the colors look like. Couple hearts. But I figured this would be an adorable little sampler to release for the holiday season if it's definitely a red and green. But yeah, sorry for the reflection. But I'm excited that it finally arrived. He was hunting. I took a picture of him looking out the window. And he's hunting that.
What the?
Yeah, your cat was hunting that.
What is it? Is that a cat?
Is it a cat or is it a raccoon?
It's a raccoon with a short tail.
Is it?
That's no cat. Wait, no. Yeah, that's a raccoon. See? This is my discovery.
Look at him. Look at him.
Where is it?
Going by the driveway. What do you see? Look at him. Look at him. He's hunting him.
I don't see it.
He's right down there by the end of the driveway.
Oh.
There he is.
He's moving.
Oh my God, So today I'm starting a model stitch for summer release. If you can tell by the variegated floss. Don't mind my fingers. I got super glue all over them. It's going to be a patriotic release. And this is on 20 count tephra from Cedar River Linen and Design. I had sent this out to a model stitcher with some 18 count fabric, but she was having a challenging time seeing the holes because she's used to 14 and 16. So she sent it back, and so now I'll be model stitching it, and I switched the fabric. So very excited for this summer release. It'll be a patriotic design, and hopefully it will be something that y'all like. So we're outside waiting for my husband to get home, and we went down and got the mail, and a package arrived that I ordered something off of eBay. This is taped like insane. Like, look what I had to rip it because I was impatient. But now it's inside this. So now I have to unpackage this. Wow. This is crazy, the amount of packaging, I think, for one Mill Hill kit. Shadow. Say hi, everybody. Success. I got the kit out. I couldn't resist this. Winter Woods. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. Hi, everybody. Today is Tuesday, November 28th. This is the third time that I have tried to record this video. The first time I couldn't get my day straight. The second time I received a phone call during it. So, it's about 10:30, 10:45 in the morning. I woke up not too long ago. I overslept. Had a nice phone conversation with Pfeiffer this morning. She is doing some finishing for me for a market, and also we were talking about the mini Zoom retreat where she's going to do a little finishing class. So I got to talk to Vanna. Like, I was fangirling. We've been messaging, but it's just super cool to be able to talk to her on the phone too. So I appreciate her so much. She is such a gem to our community, and she's so generous and so kind. So if you've not ever checked her out, go check her out. Her tutorials are amazing. She is the OG finisher of our community. So awesome. But I'm not sure what the game plan is today, but somebody had asked a couple people actually asked about my Vivilux light. So I was going to talk about this a little bit on here. So this is what it looks like. I got this at Acorns and Threads. They were at Nashville Market this year, but I just didn't get time to go out to any of the rooms. So we'll start off with, this is where the power cord goes. The power cord is nice and long. It's USB on one end, and then I think this is USB-C on the other end, and it just plugs in there. I like that it has an on and off switch. It's off, so you can't accidentally press the light or, you know, drain the battery. So when I turn it on, you've got a USB port here, I believe, yeah. And then it gives you the battery levels. So we turn it on, and it has a white mode, a warm mode, and then a daylight mode. There's a button for the USB as well up here, so I think you could turn that on if you wanted to charge. I haven't really used those features that much. I use the magnifier, and the only thing I don't like is see how you tighten it, but it gets loose because I tend to turn it a lot. But I use the magnifier for reproducing, so it's kind of a nice combo. It's a little wonky. It doesn't fold up. That's the only thing, so it's not super portable. This is kind of wonky, like it's thick and clunky, but it holds both of them in, and you just unscrew it to take them out. It has a wireless charger capability. I have not used it. I assume that it drains the battery pretty quickly, but you know, if you're in need. Usually I'm using this when I'm at home. I did take it with me to our stitch get together at Jody's house when Laura came to visit. I did take this with me, but I just used the light. I didn't need to use the wireless charging, but it is a nice feature that is built in. I can't remember the price. I want to say it's $90 to $100 for this light, but it could be more. I can't remember, but I know I got it from Acorns and Threads. I got it at their market day, so just after market happened, they do a market day. But it's a nice like at home, I guess, type of light. I am going to try and take it with me a little more often when I go places, because I can't see when stitching on linen. So I may do like a trial run where I take a linen piece and work on it maybe at my next stitch meetup or something and see how it is, because in the bag it just, you know, it kind of sits like that, so it's not super portable. I wish it folded up. It would be so perfect if it folded up, but I guess I don't remember if I can. I think this piece is permanently on there. Yeah, because this unclamps this, so I guess there wouldn't be a way for it to fold up, but yeah. So I like it. It's got a pretty decent magnifier. You can see right there. And it's pretty adjustable. I know my Halo Go light, that was gifted to me very generously, because it only has the arm that kind of goes like this. I move it a lot to kind of adjust it so that I could see through the magnifier, and the bottom part where that arm connects to the base started cracking. And I was really sad because that folds up flat. And also the battery wasn't lasting very long either. So I don't know if it's just because of the lifespan of it or what, but I really like this. I just wish it was a little more portable, but I'm gonna try and see, take it with me and see, maybe like folding it up or something. I don't know, we'll see. But I hope that answers some questions. If you have any other questions, let me know. I can test things out. I haven't, like I said, tested the wireless charger or the USB port because I didn't want to kill the battery charging. And it doesn't even really show me. Interesting. I guess it shows the battery when it's charging when it's plugged in, but it doesn't light up on the side. So I've never noticed that. I'll have to keep an eye out and see if it starts letting me know when the battery is going down or something like that. But so hopefully that answers your questions, and just let me know if anything else comes up. Today, I think I'm going to put up another section of my Christmas decor, maybe if I get the energy. And I'm really itching for a new start. And I know I just got a whole bunch of Mill Hill kits, but I don't know what I want to stitch. I worked on a summer model last night, so I can't share that, but I don't know what I want to start. I'm just staring at all my charts. I have a lot of charts and I don't know what I want to start. I just have this urge to have a new start. So I might go look through my charts and see if anything calls to me. And if it does, I shall share it with you. So until I see you in the next update, happy stitching and enjoy your Tuesday. Don't mind our messy floor, but he is hunting that bird on our deck. He's an indoor kitty, so he doesn't get to hunt very often. So I decided to lay down in bed for a little bit after doing that last little bit of decorating, and now I can't move because I got Shadow at my side and my grand kitty laying on my feet. So I might be here for a little bit. Tell me you're a stitcher without telling me you're a stitcher. Alright, we're at Hobby Lobby. We're gonna go in and pick up my framed pieces. I'm so excited. Okay, so I wanted to do this outside in natural light. I got 2 of my 3 pieces back. The one for Brie, I'm having them reframe because it was uneven. But look at this, the maker and the mender. Look at that frame. Look at that, it pulls out the color. I did get glass, but just the cheaper version. And then this is the other one, Plum Street Samplers. Love them. So 2 of my 3 back. All right, so we got a couple of packages delivered. So I'm excited to see that. And here's Shadow. She loves to come, Shadow, Shadow. She loves to come get the mail. So let's see what's in here. Only one of the packages was for me, but it's another Mill Hill kit. I could not pass this up. I love this. And then my tacky bill arrived, so I'm really excited for this. Oh, it's freezing out here and we are waiting for Shadow's daddy to get home. She hates being on camera. I think it's, last I looked, it was like 37 degrees. So it's really, really cold. But you're gonna lay down? Oh, you want pet time, baby. Hi, everybody. Well, I didn't end up doing a new start. I decided to maybe pull out Kringles from Little House Needleworks and work on it. This is as far as I've gotten. I think I started this like 3 years ago. This is on 18 count opalescent cocoa from Mystic Fabrics. Oh, there's the kitty. Okay, bye. And I just fell out of love with it, but it's so cute and I love it on this fabric. And after seeing Chris's finish the camping stitcher, it just made me want to get this out and work on it some more. So we'll see how far I get. It's such a huge piece, but it's just so adorable. Well, I remember why I didn't really enjoy stitching on Kringles. Especially when I'm extremely exhausted and not feeling well. I've been dealing with stomach issues all day and it's just not been fun. I'm in a sweatshirt and a bathrobe and we have the electric fireplace on downstairs. But the reason why is the fabric is beautiful but very difficult to stitch on. Let me show you. As you can see, I've barely gotten anything done. I've come up here and gone across here with the brown. This fabric is gorgeous. It's just very difficult with the specks of opalescent in it, but also it catches the floss and it keeps pulling it out of my needle. And with me being tired, it's making me angry. But it's so pretty. I'm gonna keep persevering and keep going, and I'll check in with y'all tomorrow because I'm probably gonna hit the sack soon. It's only 5 p.m. but I need some rest. So I'll check in tomorrow and let you know how I did with my progress. Hello everybody. Today is November 29th. This is probably the only time you're going to see me on camera today for the updates. I'm a mess. I woke up still sick. I started feeling cruddy yesterday afternoon and last night, but I wanted to record this. I ordered this off of Amazon. It's a new kind of stand, I guess, so that I can record Stitch With Me's, and it can go overhead and it clamps onto a table. It was on sale and it had pretty decent reviews, so we'll see. Oh, it stretches. I was like, I don't know if it'll hold my phone. So we'll see how it goes. I'll try it because I was stitching in bed earlier because I just am not feeling good. But I wanted to show you this, and I'm going to try it out in the next video if I can get it attached properly, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, I got it set up. It's on my little table that I've shown in other videos, my lap table. It's clamped on. The lighting is not great here in my bedroom, but I am lying in bed, and I wanted to show you that I did finish my Mill Hill ornament. Now, I use some Aleene's tacky glue and some non-sticky felt. I think I like the sticky felt better because it's easier to put on. It's just harder to cut because the scissors get all gummed up from the sticky felt. But that's my second ornament, all finished. And then Fat Quarter Shop sent some goodies to show y'all. There are 3 quilting charts that they sent. This is the first one, 2x2 quilt pattern. Then there's this one, which is Do-Si-Do. And this one is Dewdrops quilt pattern. This one's really pretty. Another Chicken Club. This is Pearl. Super cute. Millie's dresses. Look at all those dresses. I love that. It looks like this is also a quilt pattern. I thought this was a cross stitch pattern, but nope, it's a quilt pattern. And then the last item is the November stackables. And I plan to start working on these next year. I really like the stackables. So I think in January, I'm not sure what I'm going to start working on in January because I don't know how long it'll take me to get done. But I'm going to figure it out. And I plan on starting to stitch these stackables for my display. I think they're super cute. So yeah, so that was the haul that came today from Fat Quarter Shop. And I'm going to continue, if I can show you. I'm working on Kringles, and all I have left in this section is the light and to finish up the deer, and then I will show you all the final section. I don't enjoy stitching on this because of the fabric. I feel like even though I'm using one strand on 18 count, that my stitches aren't lying nicely, and it's hard to find the holes because it's opalescent. So I think some of my stitches are wonky. But it still looks pretty. This is a gorgeous pattern. Eventually, maybe I'll get it done. I started this, I think, 3 years ago. So maybe it'll take me another 3 years to do another room. Who knows? But I'm going to finish stitching this. And then my final update will be showing you the 2 rooms side by side. So let me get back to stitching.
All right, so I finished the room. This is Kringles. Check out my floss bling, and bam. So pretty.